Right, my name is Chris Scar, and I will be giving you a rundown of the circuitry for our High Vis Compactor Bot for our robot swarm. To start, I already have the simulation running. We'll start with the left-hand side. This controls the left side of my bot's wheels and flashing LEDs. And I have it so the right sensor over here is what controls the left wheels, and vice versa, the left sensor controls the right wheels. And the way I have it programmed, when anything is detected in front of the right sensor greater than 50, my left wheels will be running at full speed. And then anytime it falls below 50 and stays between 20, so between 20 and 50, they'll go half speed. And then the last threshold, less than 20, they will stop. And so that's that one. We can kind of make it out. This should go back up to full speed now. And then we'll do the other side. I'm going to show you the same thing. Greater than 50, down, less than 50 goes half speed, and then less than 20, they will stop. Perfect. And there we go. We'll go back full speed. And then the other thing that I have programmed on each of these circuits are the flashing LEDs. So I get a pulse on the reds, and then when that's done, it'll pulse on the oranges, and that just continues for all time. I'll run down the code for these first two real quick. They're pretty much identical. So here's the one for my left wheels and LEDs. We'll go scroll through it real quick. And then I'll show you the second one. They're basically the same thing. Right. That. If you need to pause, go for it. And then before we look at that, we'll go over to the last part of my bot, the different auxiliary functions. So to simulate different functions or signals that my bot was receiving, I used push buttons. I wanted to use remote, but I could not figure out how to get it to program, so I opted for push buttons. So to start, we have down here on the bottom, that's my cone deployment here in the back. This bot's job is to deploy cones should the debris that it needs to pick up be in the middle of the roadway. So it will drop this panel and then also start the conveyor underneath the cones to deploy it. That's what these components down here do. And then up front, this will open the front hatch, and this runs the trash compactor should it need to be used. The other thing that I have programmed, I have flashing directional LEDs. It defaults pointing to the right-hand side of the road, but I can switch it by pushing this push button right here. So right now it's flashing on the right side. If I push it, it will switch to the left. So that's to give a different indication for passing drivers to, depending on where the debris is. When I let go, it'll go back. Next button, this is my cone deployment button. So this will open the servo 120 degrees and then start the conveyor. I'll show you what that looks like now. And there it is running. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. Let's see the motor running a little better. There you go. That's just deploying cones. And when you release it, it stops the conveyor and these go back to zero. So the hatch will close. Next one right here, I had to have a way for our bot to pick up cones and then also to pick up debris and start a compactor. So this button controls the servos, and this button controls both the compactor motor and the servos. This one will just open it 120 degrees. That's for cone pickup mode. And when I release, it'll go back. And then this one will open it and also run the trash compactor. And the way the trash compactor works, it will fluctuate between run in one direction and then back another. So it's just kind of stamping down on the whatever we're picking up. And we'll show you the code for this real quick. Stick on the top. And there we go. That is the High Vis Trash Compactor Bot. Thanks for watching.